I felt in reading your papers that you anticipated a change for the better in the future. Did this Western Australia cull surprise you?
No, it didn't, unfortunately. When I started my research, when I did my master's degree, I looked at WA's policy, which started with the Ken Crew incident in 2000. And there they had done their first catch and kill order. And then the now premier, Colin Barnett, goes to the State House floor, and it's in the parliamentary record, says, Cottesloe Beach, it's his electorate. And he says, I think this is the same shark that's come back. It's harassing these people in 2003. The Ken Crew incident was tragic and terrible, and this could be the same shark that's coming back and harassing us. And so what we need to do is we need to have a policy that preemptively kills these sharks. And so in many ways, the catch and kill policy, the imminent threat policy, are all predicated on the belief that rogue sharks, that Jaws sharks exist, and that sharks are not fish, they are movie monsters. And you need to have government policies that treat them like movie monsters. It's all political theater. I mean, we're talking about people who are suggesting a policy that cannot work. This is about addressing the perception of risk. It's not about actual risk reduction. So if they believe that doing drum lines is going to lower the perception of risk, then they're going to do it. And that risk is not the risk that someone has of going into the water. It's the risk that they have as a politician that they might not be reelected. And the risk that we're talking here about political survival. We're not talking about beach safety. And so if I face a risk in terms of being blamed for a shark bite or something, then I'm going to say, well, look, we've tried everything we could. We put in the drum lines, we catched and killed the sharks, and killing sharks is good politics. So you end up having these positions that are taken that are devoid of reality and devoid of safety. These are simply not shark bite prevention methods. This is about political risk mitigation, not shark mitigation.
The politicians are providing a placebo effect of safety at the cost of sharks' lives?
I think it's worse than that. Placebo effect doesn't kill you or cause you harm. These measures actively cause the public harm because when you lie to someone as a basis of your policy and that lie is allowed to fester, it undermines the democratic system, it undermines public education, it undermines public trust, and we are dealing with a set of policies and a set of narratives that simply have no basis in reality.
So dating back a few years before this cull, they'd already been leaning towards some sort of mitigation.
They've been doing all of this since 2000. The only difference is that they didn't kill a shark. The rhetoric has been there, the policy has been there, but the shark wasn't. They've tried to catch the shark in numerous instances and never have. They still haven't killed a great white shark. In any of the things that they've done since 2000. They've been trying to kill great white sharks for 14 years, and they haven't killed a great white shark. So, and that's an important detail because when you look at other programs that kill lots of great white sharks, but it might be below the surface, right? It might be shark nets or it might be something else, and they're just quiet about it. They tend to skirt the issue by being quiet. WA is copping a lot of flack in this case, even though they haven't killed any great whites, because the discourse that they're using, the rhetoric and the narrative that they're using is calculated to make sharks the enemy. And I think that that's detrimental, and I think it takes us off a focus on beach safety.